All right, for the foremost, before we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakodash. And we'll say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. We'll say peace and blessing to the hope they look in the four corner. All right, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. I'm the bar, and I'm with the beloved brothers from Nashville. I really doing a little transit, tap into the spirit on our way to camp, to lay the law down, man. We're going to get into prophecy because that's all it's about. We're living in end times. We're living in some beautiful times. Yeah, that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? We living out what's been, spoken in the heavens as we go into the Lord's counsel. And you see it standing because what's being manifested, we see it. As it's the uproars of the people, the earthquakes in diverse places. You see the signs in the heavens, the solar eclipse, you got the red moon called the blood moon, something like the pink moon. See, all right, what times we in, the spirit to measure the time diligently in itself, man. So that's all it's about. It's about prophecy, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It's 2nd Ezra 9 and verse.
Understanding Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning that follow it. So understanding Esau mean what? We at the end. But the end is not yet because what? Prophecy still have to be fulfilled. We still got to go through wars. The hour of temptation. See, all these things got to come about before the end comes, speaking of World War III, because that's the downfall of the so-called white man kingdom, all right, when their war happened, man. You got it all right.
So, real quick, we should know that this is going to happen because the scripture spoke about Esau, Edom, being put up in a position of power to where he runs the whole earth.
Right.
And he's ruling over everything. That's happening. You see that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Your day-to-day lifestyle consists off of the system that this nigga has built.
Yeah.
So if the Most High spoke of that and made that come to pass, why would he not, keep his word concerning when we get the blessing?
That's right.
The Elder Yashwama was going into that, in a video. Jake B essentially, lack of better terms, not roughly paraphrasing what he said, but Jake be scared of, just getting blessings. They don't think that they're, worthy of the kingdom essentially.
Right.
Matter of fact, it's El Dariala. It's like it's El Dariala. So we gotta have faith in these things, bro.
That's right, bro. You got it out.
Getting into Revelation 19. And, can I start at verse 7?
Come on.
Revelation 19 and 7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come.
Right, the marriage of the Lamb. That's why the Lord has said, go on to the highways and the hedges, right? Yeah. And what? Big them to the marriage, that his house may be fulfilled, right? Because that's what we're doing. We been to the marriage, and our assurance is what doing the work. That insurance gonna cover us, man. Like you got a house insurance, you got car insurance, you got life insurance. Our insurance is making our body living sacrifice as we go out there and prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. Because when you go into the word insurance and the etymology, it brings upon marriage. All right? Matter of fact, grab the etymology real quick. Yeah, go to the etymology and look up insurance. And watch what it say, man. It's cold.
I sure about to put my phone down.
Huh?
So I sure about to put my phone
down. Yeah, come on. That's beautiful, though.
It says this is an insurance in the online etymology dictionary online. And it says insurance 1550s engagement to marriage.
You see that? Engagement to what?
To marriage.
To marriage. You see that? Mm-hmm. So this how we all join a ticket. All right, as bringing the bride is what doing the work. See, this our insurance. So when he do come back, we'll be found worthy. You see? You got it all out.
Paying your reasonable dues. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Because what happens if you don't pay your insurance? It should get clipped.
It should get cut out.
If you get in a car accident, you're no longer insured. You're no longer covered. So when you're no longer covered, anything can happen to you.
So what's our covering? The truth. When you go into Psalm 91, All right, hide and abide in the shadow of the Almighty.
His wife hath made herself ready.
Right, who have made themselves ready? The elect. All right, when you go into Revelation, the 14th chapter, all right, we have made ourselves ready, man. The Lord continue to purge out that old man, all right, and make us new in Yahweh Shai. We become new creatures in Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so we being made ready to the marriage. All right, go ahead.
Verse 8, Revelation 19:8. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white.
Yep, clean and white. Go ahead.
For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints.
You see that? Go ahead.
Verse 9. And he saith unto me, Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
Right, so you blessed. You have been called into the truth, man. All right, go ahead.
And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of the Most High.
Right, these are the true sayings. Who? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
Revelation 19:10.
Because that's the point. That's why I said these are the true sayings. Because when you look at Christianity, when you look at Muslims, you know, you look at the conscious communities, they don't have the true saying of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, Buddha, you know, Egyptologists, you know, they don't have the sayings of the Heavenly Father, man, and the Son. But we have the true saying because the Lord has given us the Spirit. So he had given us understanding. But you got it though, bro.
Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Right.
And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Right, see, we had a testimony, man. So here it is, we spiritually on the stand testifying against this devil, all the wickedness he have done.
Right.
You know, so it's like we spiritual snitching, man. We point them out. He did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying? That was him. I saw him. You know, how did we see him? Because we seeing his results, his actions. You know what I'm saying? I saw him.
I seen him do
it. Yeah, man. That's right. You know, look at the postcards and they, you know what I'm saying, the slavery. You know, look what he's still doing up to Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and Spanish today, though. So we see it, you know? So we had a testimony, you know?
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, Worship Heavenly Father, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, so what it's all about. It's about prophecy, man. You have to prophesy, man. You have to speak what's what before to come, man. You know? Not vain, what's it called? Vain Babylon. You need where the fire. You know, it said great miseries shall come, man. You know? You got it all. Speak on.
Yeah, if I may add, that's how you know that, you know, at the end of the day, the end all be all is the true men of Yahweh Shai set up on the earth. You know, and we fully believe him to be, you know, starting with the apostle, elders, and great millstone on down, man.
God.
Because when you look at it, when you look at it, great millstone is really the one that's going into these things.
They're going to prophecy.
Nobody else is going into prophecy, and that's why. Hey, can you grab that? I think it's Acts the 5th chapter, towards the end. This council be of men, because everybody's trying to come up against great millstone, you know, and it's only gonna get worse. All right, we already know that.
But what the Lord say though, bless are you that what?
Yeah.
That you are persecuted for his sake.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
For his name's sake, you know, hey, it's a blessing in itself, man.
That's right.
And then I think it's in that same chapter where they were talking about how they were kind of wordy. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Acts 5 and verse 38.
Yep.
And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone.
All right, leave them niggas alone. All right, go ahead.
For this counsel or this work be of men, it will come not.
Yep, go ahead.
But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overdo it.
Ooh.
Lest happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High.
And that's what a lot of people are finding themselves in a position. You're finding yourself, you're putting yourself in a predicament of fighting against the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. This has already been written. There's already going to be a set, you know, amount of men on the earth speaking the truth. So when you come up against that set amount of men, you're fighting against the Most High.
God.
This is who the Most High has set up.
Yeah.
You can be mad about it. You might not like it, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. It is what it is, man.
What if someone don't believe?
Yeah. Should I make what did it say?
Should I make the Most High a non-effect?
You know, Does that mean that none of the things are gonna come to pass?
Hey, we'll say, who have believed our report?
Right.
You know? A lot of people don't believe our report because our report is
it's straight up.
It's straight up, but it's the understanding of the heavens.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, that's our report because we're reporting on you the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is what the spirit of prophecy.
Yep.
You know, you got it. You got
it. And that's why I said, you know, if it be a minute, it'll come to naught. So realistically, y'all don't have anything to worry about. If we ain't the true men of the Lord, as you proclaim to, you know, say, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Just wait. It's all a waiting game. Everybody's waiting to see who's real and who's not.
Right.
We ourselves are doing it.
Yeah. But then there shall know a prophet been among them.
Exactly. So, but that was it though, bro.
You got it out.
This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy.
See that? That's what it's about, being occupied in prophecy, man. Warning our people. You know what I'm talking about? Remember it said through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. So we had to constantly, week in and week out, in season, out of season, man. All right, prophesy, man. You see? You got it out. Basically, we just, you know, little quick hit. Yeah. So Lord willing, you know, just a little quick hit, little train at the camp. So Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters, otherwise, man. All right, till next time, Shalom. Baba Bob, and Rock man.
Shalom.